Alright, now I'm going to be replacing the hydraulic fluid and filter in this tractor, 2011 6100D. There's 5 drain plugs underneath. One of them's covered up by one of the rock shaft arms, so I'm not going to be messing with that. So I'm going to be opening 4 of them. And one of them is probably a metric Allen that I don't have, so I'm going to run to the store and get a metric set of Allens. But I can open 3 of them now, so I'm going to do that and let them get draining. There's 15 gallons, 15.3 gallons of hydraulic fluid in this tractor that I have to drain out, and I'm going to be replacing it with HY-GARD John Deere hydraulic oil and transmission fluid. So let me grab some gloves. Alright, as I said, there's 5 points under here. There's one right here that I can't get out. I think it's a metric Allen. I have my largest standard and it was starting to strip. We got this one right here at the axle. And then there's one right there at the axle that I can't get to. It's covered up by this arm, so we're going to leave that one go. One right back here. So 1, 2, 3 that we're going to open now, and I'm going to go to the store and get some metric Allens to open this one. So with that being said, I'm going to get these into place. And the filter is right here above us. That's the filter. I got a new one of those. They're like $75. Alright, I'm going to start at the back. Work my way forward. I'm going to try to get them all ran out so I can get them opened up as fast as possible. Alright, so I'm at a point here where I should be able to get them opened up pretty quick. There's 1, 2, 'And I removed the filler cap up top so to prevent any cavitation. Let this one bucket get way too full. Way too full. Let's try to slide it out. We're gonna end up making a huge mess. This bucket I got really full. Should have swapped it out a little bit sooner. But I'm going to let these drain for a while, and I'm going to run to the store and try to get some metric Allens to get this plug right here out and drain the rest of it out. Then we'll remove the filter, put all the plugs back in, and fill her back up. So I couldn't get the hydraulic filter off. I mean, I could have drilled a hole in the side probably and put a pry bar in it and broke it loose. I was at the John Deere dealer, so I bought their filter plier, which is pretty big. It's like 2.5 feet. Looks like this. Price tag's a little ridiculous. It's $70. It just had a tag zip tied on, so I really could just break my filter loose and return it, but I'll probably end up keeping it, but $70 just to take a filter off every couple of years. So, and the filter lives right here. We'll see if I can get in here and break it loose. Son of a gun is on here. I can't believe this thing won't break loose. I think I'm gonna drill a hole in that thing and put a pry bar in it. I'm sick of dealing with it. With the biggest drill bit I can find. I'm gonna go right in here. On my camera. This isn't the best thing to do, but I bought a $70 freaking filter wrench and it's not really working. So I had a couple beers. I'm at my wit's end with this. I'm gonna stick this extension in there if it'll go. This is definitely not what you should do. I just don't care. There it is. Broke loose. Drilled a hole in the side of it. If I could have, I would have drilled a bigger hole and put my big ass pry bar in it. I just bought this drill off a guy I work with. This drill. I think it's pretty much shot. Look at it blowing all that smoke. I paid $15 for this. I got another drill and impact, so at least the battery and charger are good, but she's broke loose. I mean, I'm sure you guys are gonna have a lot to say about this, but I don't care. It's off. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm gonna take this off now. I have a new one to put on. I really didn't damage anything. The old filter I couldn't use, but big deal. And there's the old filter. Didn't damage anything on the tractor itself. Here's the new filter. Part number is SJ11792. And they want you to torque this at 17 foot-pounds. So there's 3 O-rings in here. There's an O-ring on here in the middle. There's an O-ring on the inside of this and a gasket on the outside. I'm gonna put a little bit of used hydraulic oil on all of those before I seat this. I just want to look up in here, make sure everything looks all right. There is an O-ring stuck on there. I'm thinking that's from the old filter. I'm gonna go out and look at the old filter and make sure, because I'm thinking I don't want to double up gaskets. That won't be any good. Yeah, this gasket's off of the old filter, so I'm gonna remove it. That'd be bad to double up. And the outer, we're going to go ahead and thread this on. Like I said, it's got a torque spec of 17 foot-pounds. And we'll make sure it doesn't leak. I really don't know how you're supposed to torque that unless they make some sort of special socket for it. Maybe you guys know that have done this more, but I put a strap wrench on it and got it pretty snug. Alright, so I'm still trying to get this plug out right here. It's stuck. I got an easy out set up. I really need like a socket or something to go on here. I have the T-handle, but I need some serious torque. So I got this good size one. I just have a pipe wrench on it for now, and I need to find like a square socket or something that I can put on here. We'll see what we can come up with. But I'm going to drill it first, and then I'm going to use the easy out. Oh, that's no good. Went through it. Come on, baby. I got the easy outs in there good. It's not tight. I don't want to mess this up. All right. This is very important to get this right. So I'm going to put this cheater pipe on here. I need it to grab. I think I'm going to have to run and get a torch. Put heat to it. I got that easy out threaded so far in there that fluid's not leaking out anyways. Holy hell. Cannot believe how tight this thing is. Alright, so I put a number 6 easy out in here, so we're even larger. I could drill it a little bit more if I needed to, but we gotta get something on here. The plug broke free finally. Holy crap. A little bit of heat, a bigger, easy out. Like I said, this is a number 6. They had one more size bigger there and a pipe wrench on it. I couldn't find the right tool to put on that. Like those T-handles, I know they make some real big T-handles out there, but all the places I was looking, they didn't have anything. And all that little stuff I'm just going to break because I got to put some serious torque on it. Almost seems like it was like cross-threaded in there. And I ordered the plug today, so who knows when I'm actually gonna be able to put fluid back in this tractor. There's what we're looking at. Pretty decent size easy out to get that thing broke free. I do not know why it took so much force. But at least it's out. It's been hours just wasting my time on that.